Good afternoon and welcome to the Indie Author Show. I'm Sue Miller, your host for our fortnightly show that we have here on Kellen FM. It's Wednesday, the 6th of June, and we have two very special people in the studio today. We have Chloe Gill. Hi, Chloe.
Hi.
Hi. And we have Eva Gehring. Hi. It's great to have you two here. Now, Chloe, tell us your age.
I am nearly 12.
Nearly 12.
So...
And how old are you, Eva?
I'm nearly 11.
Nearly 11. Now, these two young ladies, you live near each other, right? Are you in the same school or not quite yet?
Not yet.
Yeah.
2 years' time, we'll be in the same team.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, Chloe has done a book. She's done the writing, and Eva has done the illustrations. So what's the name of your book?
30 ways to be positive and happy.
Cool. And it's like a little bite size. It's an A6 size, and it's basically, well, we're going to talk more about it, but if you can think of a postcard size, really, is what A6 is, and it's a little thing that you can carry in your backpack or in your handbag.
Backpack, handbag, pockets.
Yeah. And you encourage people to write in it and color in it and everything. Yeah. So we're going to talk quite a bit about what you've done and why you've done it and your illustrations. They're beautiful illustrations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So the show is the Indie Author Show, and as you know, I typically have authors in that I interview, and these are my youngest two authors. So with two 11 and 12-year-old girls, Chloe is nearly 12, and Eva is nearly 11, right?
Yeah.
And I've got them in the studio today as my youngest guests ever, so thank you, girls. This is great.
It's fine.
But together they did a book called 30 Ways to Be Positive and Happy, right?
Yeah.
Very, very colorful cover. I love the cover.
Thank you.
A shout out to Emma Corkish who did the cover. Hi, Emma.
Hi.
She did a great job, didn't she?
Yes.
Yeah. So she took Chloe's words and Eva's drawings and she put them all together and then we produced the book.
Yeah.
Now, everybody, it's a very, very exciting day for these two girls because it's live on Amazon today.
Yeah.
Yes.
So exciting.
So if you go to Amazon, anybody who's listening, if you go to Amazon and just put in 30 ways to be positive, probably, I'm sure that'll be enough. And then if you need to put Chloe Gill, Gill, so it shows up, and you'll see it's a nice little kind of purple, yellow, pink cover,
Yeah.
almost with a happy face, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll be able to see that, and it's $3.99.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
And a percentage of the profit goes to Young Minds
Oh, okay.
and charities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Young Minds is a charity. Do you know what that is about? Do you know what it's for? I think it's for people who are struggling with mental health.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, if they're struggling with, sometimes.
Anxiety mainly,
yeah.
children with anxiety,
Yeah.
because there's getting a lot more now, and
Sure is.
and it's not just for people with anxiety. Like if you're having a down day
Yeah.
and you can't find any way to be happy,
Yeah,
you
all
can
positive.
you can just refer to your book and
Yeah.
So let's just choose one. We'll start with you, Eva. Just choose a day in there because it's 30 ways, but it's actually 30 days as well. So just what day have you chosen?
I've chosen 24, which is cook/bake. So you can bake a cake, and then there's a recipe on the other side of the book,
Okay.
on the other side of the page.
Oh, on the next page, there's a recipe. So what's the recipe in the book for?
Iced fairy cake.
Oh, okay. So if you're just kind of having a down day and you just wanted to do, so basically the book gives you 30 different ways of how you can do something to just feel better, right?
Yeah.
So that's number 24 that you've done. Okay, Chloe, choose one.
I've chosen day 11, which is go for a walk. And my mum always says that a walk helps you clear away your worries. And a teacher told me that 60 minutes per day of exercise and going outside will help your forefrontal cortex.
Yes. Now, what the heck is a forefrontal cortex?
No idea.
Something in your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something in your brain, I'm sure. So Yeah, because I think there's something, they've done lots of studies that the more that you're with nature, so, when you're with trees and birds and flowers and water and stuff like that, it just makes you feel better.
Yeah.
They've found, like adults have done that.
Yeah.
So I think that's part of it. But also, if you just get out in and go for a walk and you look around, you might hear a bird or you see a really pretty flower, and it just makes you feel good, and then you're also breathing in good air, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the fresh air that helps your mind
Yeah.
like work properly. And
So where's your favorite? Do you have favorite places that you go for a walk? Like, is it around your house
Yeah.
or?
I like to go, well, near my house, like around the fields with the next door's dogs when
Yeah.
we normally take them out for a walk. So I like going around with them.
Do you
So-
have you have a horse, don't you? Do you
Yes.
go riding?
Sometimes I go riding,
Yeah.
and that helps me as well.
Yeah, because it could be a walk or it could be
Yeah.
horseback riding or whatever.
or
as long as
bike
you're out,
riding,
bike
or
riding, yeah.
skating,
yeah,
or
as long as you're out in the fresh air, right?
Mhm.
Do you like walking by the sea?
no,
No, and why is that?
because I just don't like how the sand mixes.
sand,
with
yeah.
No,
Yeah, no, you'd prefer to be on dry
land,
area
yeah.
and stuff. And what about you, Eva? Where's your favorite place to walk?
I have a forest near my house that I walk up to, and I go and walk around there, and I sometimes take like family when they come round. I take them there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's nice to show them.
Yeah.
Because some people live in big cities, but you two both kind of live in a
Yeah,
Yeah, country.
country area.
Yeah. Do you have dogs, Eva? or-
No, I have one cat.
You have a cat.
Yeah.
It's hard to take cats for a walk, isn't it?
Yeah.
They want to do their own thing.
Yeah, they walk
Yeah.
themselves.
And you don't have a horse or anything like
No.
that. But do you ride your bike?
Occasionally.
Yeah. So tell me, do you two have siblings?
I have a little brother,
Yes.
Same, yeah, I
which
have a little-
can be annoying at times,
Well,
but hey
I think boys in general can be annoying.
Yep.
So what's his name?
Hayden, he is 10 years old and can be very, very annoying.
But he can also be fun. Look on the
Yeah.
now, what's the name of your book?
I'd be happy and positive.
Yeah, so let's be
and for the
positive.
positive things
Yeah.
about Hayden.
Positive about him, yeah.
Oh, and what's your brother's name?
My brother's name is Jacob. He's 8.
And he's 8.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So they know about this book and everything, do they?
Yes,
Now-
Hayden actually came up with most of the ideas for me.
Did he? Well, see, there's something positive. So that's, yeah. Now, I think Hayden wants to write his own book as well.
Yes, he does. The
And-
Did You Know book.
And Eva, are you going to illustrate for him?
Yes, I
Because every day Hayden tells us a random fact that sometimes even Mum has to search up because
Do you know what? He needs to meet my husband because my husband, Brad, he does exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
And he's done that since he was Hayden's age. So if you want to see what Hayden's going to be like in his 50s, well, have a look.
yeah, that's gonna be worrying.
But yeah, sometimes people like that. They just want to know facts about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one day we were walking around a zoo in Wales, I think it was, Mum.
Was it the Welsh Mountain Zoo?
Yeah.
Probably. Or the
And-
Chester Zoo.
Yeah. And Hayden said, "Do you know why flamingos are pink?" Mum went, "'Cause that's just how they are." And then Hayden went, "No, it's because they eat shrimp. There's a bacteria in the shrimp that make them go pink."
Really?
Yeah, they're actually born grey,
Oh, well, that's
which
interesting.
is one of the facts.
So actually, when he's on his iPad all the time, he's not just playing games. He's looking up.
No, he's looking up information,
That's
yeah.
all right.
And I recognize that fact because I've already illustrated that fact.
Yes.
You've already done some of the illustrations,
Yeah.
have you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. So this book, did you? I know, Chloe, you kind of, because your mum's done a few books,
Yes,
and
she
there's more
has.
to come.
Yes.
But she's done a journal about for adults, basically. And now
Yeah.
she's doing one for kids. So this is, I think, because you've been around your mom and seeing all this exciting stuff
Yeah.
happening, and you're thinking, can I do one? So
Yeah.
But this is really cool because the two of you funded this yourself, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So because you can't. I mean, you can do books fairly cheaply, but when you're 12 years old, you know, it looks, yeah.
I started with £102 bankrupt.
So, everybody listening, buy this book for $3.99.
Yeah.
Let's help
too.
put that. Yeah. Let's put this. Let's put her bank account up a bit.
Thank you.
So, but look what you've done, and how many kids your age have done a book.
Yeah.
So I'm really proud of you, because this is part of Team Author.
And
We
I
helped
feel-
you to publish it. So yeah, it's really cool. We were talking earlier, weren't we, Chloe, about there's a lot of anxiety with kids.
And it's not just for people with anxiety, though. It's like for
No.
everybody,
Yeah.
but mainly.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And a
Because-
percentage of my money goes to charity.
Yeah. But you don't, so that's a very good point. You don't have to have anxiety to buy this book, but it's just a
you
book
don't.
to help you feel good.
Yeah.
You know, if you've had a bad day at school or whatever, or if you've been, arguing with your brother, or, if you're,
I do that
If
parents
someone's
tons of
bullying
times.
you.
Yeah.
Me and Hayden, always arguing.
if if you've had, your parents have ticked you off, you just can go off with your little book, and you can find something to make you feel better.
You can colour it all in.
can colour,
you
yeah.
can doodle. And
Because this is a book that's meant to write in, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I just threw out the word anxiety because I know more and more kids are getting anxiety because
Yeah.
they're not, whatever, they've got issues with their friends at school, or they don't understand their homework, or, whatever it may be. But it could be just something as simple that you woke up in a bad mood one day.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I always say, like, a smile, like, puts you in a good mood. Like, when you smile, it instantly
That reminds
makes you
me.
feel
Yeah.
happy.
First actual one of the book is actually about smiling. So,
Yeah. Do you want to read that one?
day 1, smile. Even if they are your arch enemy, smile at them. It will make you happy and make them much happy. Give it a go.
Yes. Well, it's true. Eva, what you said is, how can you be angry if you're smiling?
Yeah.
Buy the book.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So lots of little, every day has a different thing in there. And I know you talk about music, and you talk about baking and
Yeah.
crafts and all different kinds of things. So, if baking isn't your thing, then you can skip that one, but do a
Yeah.
different one,
It's not like a particular day. We haven't put dates on like
No.
day 1. We just put ways and
Yeah.
because even if you finished all of the things, you can go over and read it again.
Yeah, I was going to say you can repeat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what we should have put in the title. 30 ways to be positive and happy, and then put and repeat.
Yeah.
We'll have to
Again
talk
and
about that.
again,
And
in
again and
brackets.
again, yeah.
Again and again.
Until you write your next book.
Yes.
Or you could do, like, a countdown to Christmas or something.
Countdown to Christmas like every day.
Using this.
Yes. Yeah, that's good. So, okay, Chloe, you've done a dedication in there. Do you want to
Yes.
tell us what your dedication is?
So this is my shout out to all those special people who make me happy. Thank you very much. I couldn't have done it without you. Yeah.
And listeners, buy the book, and then you can
Yeah.
see who she's dedicated the book to and read more about it. Now, at the back of the book, we've got about the author and about the illustrator. So Eva, you go first. You read about you, the illustrator.
So, my name is Eva, and I am nearly 11 years old. I live with my mum, dad, brother, and cat Zebby. I love to draw and doodle in my spare time. I want to be a film director or a TV presenter when I grow up. I also love making people happy.
Yes, with your smile. So
Yeah.
And
you
with,
share your smile.
And with our book.
And with your book, yes.
Yeah.
Get that plug in there, Chloe.
Yeah.
Buy my book. Okay, Chloe, you read about the author.
My name is Chloe Gill, and I am nearly 12 years old. I love musical, theatre, singing, acting, and, of course, donuts.
Oh,
When I grow up, I would like to be a movie director or a TV presenter, just like Eva. And I love to make people happy too. And it's kind of like my hobby is making people happy.
yeah.
So like only a few days ago, these 3-year-olds were having an argument in the playground, and I said, "Get it along. They'll be your friends for life."
Yes,
So
that's true. Yeah, and you sometimes have to be the voice of reason.
yeah,
And sometimes people just They get angry and they don't really even know why they're angry.
Like this little girl, she was blaming it all on her baby. I was like, you can't always blame it on the baby.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, you
It's
just
not always their fault.
Yeah.
no.
Luckily, I made them make up in the end.
Good.
Yeah.
Well done. So yeah, I think what you're doing, I don't know, it might be a bit nerve-wracking for you to share this with
Yeah.
your friends at school, right? Because you don't know how
Yeah.
they're going to take it. But what you are doing is you've come on the radio, you've done the book, people are going to find out about it. And I think you've just got to be brave.
Yeah.
Because what you're saying is be happy and share your smile.
Yeah.
So then you've got to just be brave and go out there and do it, right?
Yeah.
But I know you're a bit nervous. This is your
Yeah.
first week back to school after half term, and
Yeah.
so it's in the middle of the week, and now everybody's going to find out when they come home from school on Wednesday, that your book is there.
Yeah.
They can buy it.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous because I'm not really the most popular girl in school.
Well, probably that's because you're happy all the time. Sometimes
Yeah.
people just like to be surrounded by drama, don't you think?
Yeah, there's a lot of drama.
Of drama, yeah. So, well, you know what? Doesn't matter. You walk your own walk, and it gets easier as you get older because you just
Yeah, it
then
does.
you can find your own friends
Like
and
last
find
year, all the year sixes in my primary school were like having makeup and all the girls, not the boys, and like eating gum and having phones. And I was like, I'm not interested in all that stuff.
Yeah.
I want to walk my own walk.
Yeah. And that's cool.
Talk and talk, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yes.
And what year are you in?
I'm in year 5.
Year 5. Okay.
And I'm in year 7,
You're
so
in year 7, yeah. So first year high school.
year
and-
7's a hard.
Yes,
year.
it is hard. I have
'Cause, like-
2 daughters, and they are now past. They're in. Well, one's doing A levels now, and the other one's her first year at university. Who you met a few days ago? You
Yes.
met Maddie. And
Yep.
Yeah.
so, what was that about when you met my daughter Maddie?
Well, it was about this up and coming business group for kids,
Yeah.
which I think we settled on business birds. I don't know yet. And it's kind of like every month we have a meeting. Like if you want to make your business like we've made the book,
Yeah.
you can go. You can go to business birds and like
Yeah.
enjoy
And
other people who will be wanting to do it with you.
Yeah.
It's like I need an 8 staff for my film directing, and there are people there who could help.
Yeah. Because there's going to be adults that will help mentor
Yeah.
you, right? And
And the older groups are going to mentor us.
Yeah.
There's 3 groups, 9 to 12s, which are the Jenny Wrens.
Okay.
There's 12 to 16s, which is the Jays, I think.
Yes.
And then there's the 16 to 23s, which is the Eagles. So the Eagles and the Jays will be like mentoring the younger ones.
Right.
Or maybe the Jays will be mentoring the younger ones. Some of it will all be scattered about.
So you're excited about that?
Yes.
Yeah. It's cool that you got to be invited to the very first meeting, and
Very first meeting.
yeah, we're going to be we'll be talking about that on the radio show as well
Yeah.
in the future. I think it's going to come out. More information will come out in July,
Yeah.
so people will know about it because we're just kind of putting it together. But
Yeah.
very exciting.
First start.
Yeah. And you guys
Yeah.
can maybe come up with another idea. But
Yeah.
so you just mentioned film and stuff.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Out of school, I'm not just an author. I'm a movie director, and yes, I know it's another shout out, but this is to all the people at the Cheshire Art Hub who run Scribblebox. Thank you. You've just started a new chapter in my life. Thank you so
Oh, wow.
much.
So what's that called? Scribble?
Scribblebox at the Cheshire
Scribblebox.
Art Hub in
Okay.
Berwicksley, which is very conveniently where Eva lives. So
Okay. Are you in it as well, Eva?
no, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It sounds like you better check this out, especially if
Yeah.
it's close to where you live.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah. So, does this give you an opportunity to
Yeah.
do your own movie?
Yes, make your own movie and star your own movie. And it doesn't have to be movies. You can do live action, adverts, game shows, animation,
Yeah.
still motion, anything.
And where does it go out to then?
Well,
like-
end of the month,
Yeah.
there's a screening, which is like all what we've done in that term.
Right.
I'm currently on my second film already.
Mm-hmm.
My first one went down a massive success, but I was really nervous because I
Yeah.
was one of the main characters.
So do you act in it and somebody else directs, or do you do
You
both?
do.
You
I
can
did both,
You did
and
both.
Jenny, who runs it,
Yeah.
hi Jenny, she filmed it, and like I had Lauren Brain on costumes. She did a lot of the costumes.
Shout out to Laura.
Oh,
Yep.
this sounds cool.
And then in my next film, it's again Lauren who's getting the swords for the massive sword fight in the middle. So
Again, shout out to
shout
Laura.
out to Lauren.
yeah. Jenny and Lauren, well done. Okay, so this is called Scribble Box
Scribblebox
Okay,
at the
well,
Cheshire Art Hub.
at the Cheshire Art Hub. So I'll put that on. I have a Facebook page called The Indie Author Show. So for people who are listening to that, I'll make sure that I put I'll have the link to your book, which
Yes.
is very important.
Very, very
And
important.
B, I'll put the link to the website or the Facebook page for Scribblebox as well, because there might be some people listening saying,
And we are
And the-
needing more people because there's only 6 of us who are doing it right now, and Jenny says she wants to expand.
Yeah.
Again, shout out to Jenny.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Jenny, we should shout out to Jenny. Jenny, talk to Sue.
yeah.
I know lots of people, so maybe I can help spread the word about
Yeah.
that too. And we could maybe have
Yes.
Jenny and you come on the show.
Yes,
one time.
with
Yeah.
maybe even Lauren and a few of
Lauren.
the cast.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can ask.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about that
Hope
after
that
the
their
show.
parents are okay with that, and we're
I'm
going to
sure
need
they
a
will.
big room.
Well, yeah, we do only have 3 mics, but we could take turns because
Yeah,
this is
I
an
guess.
hour show.
And
so.
everyone can talk about their film.
Yeah.
And
Well,
who
we
they play
probably
in,
keep
and
it
who they
to-
play in my film.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep it.
sounds-
We'll keep it. We don't want like 20 people, but
No,
we'll,
it's
we'll
like
keep
there's
it
only 6 of the
6
kids
of you.
and Jenny,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Okay. It's the Indie Author Show. My Facebook page is
Mm-hmm.
at the Indie Author Show. So you can find the link to their book, 30 Ways to Be Positive and Happy, which has launched today. You can buy it on Amazon for $3.99. We've also been talking about a film group that Chloe goes to, and I'll put the links on the Facebook page after the show as well. The girls have done really well today. They've been a bit nervous talking on the radio.
Yeah.
Chloe, now you were in here before with your mum, weren't you?
yes, I was.
Yeah, so you've had a little bit of a head start
Mm-hmm.
to Eva, but you're doing really well.
Thank you.
I wanted you to say shout out to your mums because your mums have
Yeah.
both been really
yes.
supportive.
So shout out to Ali Gill. She is the best person in the world. I couldn't have done anything without her. She is my life and soul.
Aw. And what's her book called?
My Perfect Journal.
Yeah.
There's 2, My Pocket Perfect or My Perfect. And she's making a children's book, so
Yeah.
if you're interested in this sort of thing, then well, go onto Amazon and search My Perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she writes under AJ Gill.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for her books, and on Facebook, it's Hidden Perfects.
Yes.
Is hers. She's basically all about finding a perfect in every day. That's kind of what. So it's similar to what you two are doing. Now, Eva, tell us about your mum
Well, my mum, she does mindfulness. Hi, mum.
and what's her name.
Emily Gearing.
Hi, Emily.
Amazing. She's amazing.
She is amazing.
Last Wednesday we were at a course.
Well, she does mindfulness classes. And
For adults and kids, or
Yeah.
Yes, adults and kids. My mum and I went to one last Wednesday, like I
Yeah.
just said, and we did mindful walk,
Yeah.
memory jars. No, not memory jars, memory boxes, and mind maps
It
mind maps. Yeah.
was
as
mood board.
mood boards, as well as a mindfulness story, which wasn't very mindful at all.
Yeah, basically you just do. Someone starts off the story. So,
Right.
for
I
example,
think the apocalyptic cow is just going to live forever now. Thanks, Jake.
Like, there lived. So,
apocalyptic-
for example, there lived an apocalyptic cow.
Called Jeff.
Called Jeff, and then.
And then
something
somebody
happened.
carries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Some-
staying with the same story.
Yeah.
Right, but somebody keeps carrying on the
Yeah.
story. Yeah.
And
then-
it wasn't very mindful.
Does-
I think.
but that doesn't matter.
I think Bench ate the frog died twice. The apocalyptic cow turned into a zombie and then got reinstated.
Was there boys in this?
Yes, Hayden
Why,
Jacob.
Yeah.
So,
Simon.
does somebody record the story or write it down while you're doing it?
No.
Or do you,
We just
you just do it? Yeah.
Simon, the color-changing lion, died tragically, and that was the start.
Oh.
Simon, the color-changing lion, had died. Like,
Well, I'm not so sure that's actually a book that we want to read.
yeah, Simon.
I
The
guess
book
it's
about
kind
Simon.
of, like it is kind of mindful because you're listening to what the
Yes.
other person is saying,
It
and then
is.
you're carrying on.
Yeah. So
Hayden?
mindfulness isn't always about.
Like
Woo-woo.
mindfulness coloring and stuff. Yeah.
It can be. It's just about being in the moment and paying
Yeah.
attention to what's going
Yeah.
on around you, right?
So, like if you were outside, you could hear birds.
Yes. Yes. Okay, Chloe.
Hayden, you need to stop having really, really, really long turns. It's getting really annoying.
To get really long what?
Turns. So every time we do a mindful story, he always has like a 10 lines. I'm like,
Oh, I see. Okay, so everybody
I think we
needs
said
to
10
like,
years later.
let's-
Yeah.
let's have take. Everybody needs to take a turn, but
Not as
make
long,
sure- yes.
Hayden.
now remember, we're being positive in here today.
Yes, we are. No
Yes, okay.
negativity.
Try
No.
and be happy and positive.
Buy the book.
Waving
Now,
over
do you guys
crowd.
have an idea for another book?
No.
Not yet.
I'm thinking of doing one just by myself.
Yeah.
I think now I've done the book, I'm going to focus on what I solely want to be, and that's a film director.
Yeah.
If I keep that, and I could do like author as a hobby,
Yeah.
making people happy as a hobby, eating donuts as a hobby.
Yeah. What kind of donuts do you like, by the way? Do you have a favorite? Do you like the ring donuts, or do you like
Yes,
the
I like the ring
jam-filled
ones.
I love the jam ones.
Yeah.
All donuts,
all donuts.
except from those ones that are hard with glaze. Blech.
Yeah. Don't like those.
And plain. Blech.
But okay. Well, what's your favorite?
My absolute favourite has got to be chocolate-filled donut.
Oh wow.
I
I've
like
never had
strawberry jam filled.
Yeah.
That's what we had in the car.
I like
you?
it
Yeah.
with coated in sugar.
Yes.
They're the
My
best
friend and I,
Yeah.
I think
and then
even
you
I,
get like the mustache
Yeah.
all around your
and
face.
then my friend says, "Don't lick it." I was like,
ones. Well, too bad.
"Yeah."
Okay, so this book is giving you confidence. Would you say?
Yeah.
Yes.
And so now, Chloe, in your
Yes.
in your mind, you think, okay, well, I'm an author now, and so I can. Don't mean to put words in your mouth, but does it make you feel like, well, I can do anything I put my mind to? Does it kind of give you that
Kind of,
confidence?
because this has been a very hard journey, and I think, and to me personally, filming is easier.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to think about the topic. Well, you do, but
Yeah.
like, you can just
But it comes easier to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like writing stuff down just doesn't help me because when once Emily Gehring, she said draw your own world, and I couldn't draw it, so I had to explain because I can't draw what's in my mind.
Right.
I've already drawn it.
Yeah, you can visualize it.
Yeah.
But it's hard to put it on paper. But anyways, it's given you some confidence to know that you can do this and you can do whatever you
Yes.
want, really. Even because this
Yeah.
was hard, right?
Yes.
So if you can do something that's hard, then it should be easy for you to do something that you find a little bit easier.
Yeah.
And the same as you, even you
Yeah.
can now see. Well, I like to draw.
Yeah.
I can draw. So now you've done this book.
Yeah.
You can do your own book.
Yeah.
Eva, I just had a really good idea.
And
Why don't you be a because you were looking at the colouring books last Wednesday, weren't you? You could design colouring books.
yeah, you could do a coloring book for.
Plus, your mum did say she wanted you to do a rest easy.
Shout out to my mum.
Yes.
Again.
And also you're going to do the drawings for Hayden's book as well.
Yeah.
So you can see that this is giving you confidence as well, right?
Confidence boost.
yeah.
Yeah.
Chloe, you'll have to talk to Maddie more because, Maddie was helping
Yeah.
lead this new
Business.
business Birds, and she wants to be a TV and film producer.
Really?
So you could be the
maybe we could
director.
work
Yeah, you
together.
could work together
Well, I'm
on
a
something.
producer slash director slash movie star
Yes. Slash author.
slash model.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you can listen again to this show for the next 2 weeks. If you just go to the Callan FM website and look under schedules for Wednesday, the Indie Author Show, and you can just click on listen again. After that, it'll be on my Team Author UK YouTube channel. So,
And-
yeah. So you
And
guys...
I know you can't get enough of my voice.
So you can share this with your friends and your family, and
Yeah.
everybody can listen.
Yeah, my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have friends. I have
Of course,
friends.
everybody has friends.
Yeah.
I have
Even
friends.
if they're imaginary friends.
Yeah.
So just a shout out again to you, wonderful
people.
amazing
Yeah. Happy
girls,
people.
happy
Yeah.
people, yes, who are let's say 12 and 11.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, nearly.
yeah, nearly. So the book is called 30 Ways to Be Positive and Happy. The author is Chloe Gill,
Hi.
and the illustrator is Eva Gearing.
Hi.
And you can find the book on Amazon.
Yeah.
So it's an A6 book, and it's
Postcard
$3.99.
size. Postcard is A6.
A6. Beautiful cover. So thank you again to Emma Corkish
Yes.
for
Thank you, Emma.
Shout
for
out.
doing that, and Team Author UK for helping you to publish this book
Yeah.
and make it a reality.
Eva, you really need to stop doing shout outs.
Yes, we are doing loads of shout outs,
Yeah.
aren't we? But you know what? A
think
lot
we
of people
shouted-
have been involved in and helping you to do this. So
No,
it's
I know I just told Eva to not do a shout out. Sorry, Sue. It's just because I also want to do a shout out to anyone at Bishop Heber IRP who have offered to store our book in IRP.
what is IRP?
Inclusion resource place.
Oh, okay.
So it's like anybody with like problems or
Yeah.
want quiet
Feeling
place or wants to be happy.
Oh, that's cool.
They have colouring books. You're all amazing. Thank you, especially Mrs. Howarth. You're amazing for actually starting up IRP.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Yeah,
you
that's
remember
great.
me, Chloe? Hi.
What about you, Eva? Do you want to shout out to your school?
Yeah. Well,
Who's your teacher?
My teacher is Mrs. Davis. She's really nice.
Boy.
And what's your school?
Tasnell.
Will you be going to Bishop Heber when you go to high school? Yeah. Okay.
2 years time. No,
Yeah.
2 years time. She has 2 years time to wait.
2 years. Well, actually, not really, because it's June now, so it's not that much.
Yeah,
you
my
really only
God.
got a
I'm going to Menai in a few weeks.
yeah. So,
Wow.
guys, did you have a good half term?
Yeah.
Yes, we really enjoyed the half term.
And what did you say your favorite thing to do was?
Sleep.
Sleep. I think
And
that's
no
my
homework.
favorite thing.
And no homework.
No homework.
Sorry,
What about you,
miss.
Eva?
Sorry, Mrs. Robinson.
I had my cousins come over, and we played in the paddling pool quite a lot.
Oh yeah, it was a
Now
really
I'm-
nice weather. Was
Now
well,
I'm
we had a-
really worried because now I have tests.
Oh,
Yay!
Don't worry about it. Do you know why? Because you've got a book.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah.
you go into school with a smile on your face and a test, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, anything
Yeah.
you can handle
Yeah.
anything.
Buy
Come
it
on,
for
Chloe.
$3.99.
Well, you can once you get home and finished all you've finished all
Or
your
like for my
tests, you can
revision,
just
I could be like, "This
Yeah,
is."
do more of
I
that.
could like hide the cover and be like, "This is my revision book."
Yeah.
Just like,
But actually, that's it. You know what? That's a really good thing though, because there's lots of kids who are doing SATs and
my
exams.
friend who's in year 6, she's just done her SATs, and well done, Darcy Pyle. You are amazing, like always. And she took in a stress jar that I made on my 11th birthday
Yeah.
with her, and Eva was there.
Yes, I was.
Her, Emily Gearing, was it say Emma Gearing? It's
My
Emily
mum.
Gearing. She bought all the resources, so she took her anger jar and she was really stressed.
Right.
She started shaking it like mad.
Yeah. And it
All my
helped her.
twins, that's-
And it
Yeah.
helped her. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. She's got really good results, I think.
Good.
I haven't actually, I don't know, but good luck,
Fingers
Darcy.
crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, well, we're coming to the end, so we just want to read. We're going to take turns. You reading the note to the
Yes,
to
the note.
to the reader.
Even if you don't want to buy the book, you're going to have to listen to this.
Yes.
Now, who wouldn't want to buy this book?
I know.
Go to amazon.co.uk and
Buy a
look for-
million.
Yeah, a million, yeah. And again, look at our Facebook page, The Indie Author Show, and I'll have the links on there and how you can buy it and so on.
Yeah.
So there was something else I was thinking I was going to say, but we'll have you back again when you do another book, and we'll hopefully have you, Chloe, in with all
With Jenny
yeah,
and
all
maybe
the Scribblebox
Scribblebox people.
people.
My film
All right.
team.
So who's going to go first in reading? You're going to take turns. Who's
Eva.
starting? Eva, you
Shall I
start.
go first then? Enjoy your life as it is and enjoy each day. My mum says there is a good in every day, even if it's something tiny.
You only live once, so don't wish days away. Enjoy each day and look to find something happy in every day. A smile, a nice thought, anything from this book. In fact.
Remember to enjoy the ups of life and don't regret or think about the downs too much.
That's it from us. Hope you've enjoyed our book and find your happiness in every day. Chloe and Eva.
Kiss, kiss. Hug,
Kiss,
hug.
kiss. Hug, hug.
Yeah.
Tons of kisses,
XOXO.
tons of hugs.
Can I just say one more thing? I really think this would be wrong of us if we didn't give a shout out to your
Yeah.
fathers.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so who's your dad?
I think
Who's your dad, Chloe?
Paul Gill.
Okay, and
He
Eva?
is a area manager in Marston's. And Daddy, I hope you're doing well, because if you don't, I will have a word with you.
Eva?
My dad's name is Andy Gearing, and he does surveys.
Cool. Well, just a shout out to all your families and to everybody that's been supportive of you. And thank you very much, girls, for coming on the Indie Author Show.
Fine.
You've
Thank
done
you,
great.
Sue.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
welcome. Now we're going to play a really cool song by Alexandra Burke called Hallelujah. And I know a lot of us mums really like this
Because
song as well.
hallelujah for our book.
Yes, hallelujah.
Goodbye.
And for all your children out there, mums.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. And
Okay.
buy the book.
Buy the book. All right, girls. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you again
welcome.
soon.
Thank
Good
you.
luck. Good luck
Bye.
with the sales of the book and your
Yes,
launch
thank
day.
you.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.